Hello everyone and welcome to our brief overview of the GoPro Fusion. GoPro Fusion is GoPro's flagship 360-degree camera, and today we'll be going over our reservation kit, basically everything it includes, as well as how to use the camera recording and how to prep your clips out of the camera for post-production. So starting out, obviously you got to pop open the case, and these latches take a little bit of effort to get going because this is a very tough case. In the case is firstly a little tripod for the GoPro, and it pops open much like that, and then you can stand it on there, and it uses the standardized GoPro mount. So moving right along, the kit also includes a standard tripod mount that you can use to mount the GoPro on, and that is also the same uniform mount that is on this tripod. It comes with a USB 3 to USB-C cable because the GoPro Hero Fusion uses USB-C, but if you want to connect it to a standard USB outlet, that is the cable you should use. This screw mount is what holds in the standardized GoPro brackets. It works for all the brackets that are included in the kit, as well as all the other GoPro mounts that you can check out with SCS. And then lastly, in the kit is the camera itself in its little carrying case, and then also included is a little microfiber cloth that you can use to clean the lenses, because there are, in fact, 2 lenses. So when you go to check out this kit, make sure that all of this equipment is there, and if it is not, make sure that it is noted so that you are not charged for it. So now that we've gone over the gear, let's go out and shoot a clip so that we can then bring it in to the GoPro software to then get it ready for post-production. So we are now out here in the beautiful Glen Woods on Towson's campus, and we're going to go through how to shoot a clip with the camera so that we can then bring that footage in to edit it and put it into our production or whatever we're going to do. So the first thing you need to do is turn the camera on. Obviously, camera's got to be on to record. And then once it fires up, you'll see the screen light up with the Fusion logo, and then you'll see the red light blink a few times, and then it's ready to record. It's just that simple. So then once it's in that state, you'll see on the screen that there's several different informational bits on it. It'll tell you the resolution that it's shooting at, how much time's left on your memory cards, and then how much battery's remaining. So then after you've gathered all this information, you should be ready to record. And then once you're ready to record, all you have to do is press this big red button. So after the button is pressed, you give it a click, and then you'll see that you have a red light that comes up and begins recording. So after you have finished recording what you would want to record, you obviously press the red button again to stop it. And what you will immediately notice about the footage that comes off this camera is that it's very interesting because you can change the perspective in any which way, meaning you can either rotate it or zoom it in and out with very little quality loss because of how high the resolution is. So moving into the post-production aspect, this is the Fusion Studio software, and you really don't have to spend too much time in it when you're first starting out. You just have to follow these settings, and after you select your clip, you want to select the 360 video capture and then add it to your render queue. And then once it's added to your render queue, all you have to do is hit render all, and then it will render the clip out. Now, this is a 1-minute clip, and the estimated size says 3 gigs, 3.63 gigs. Wasn't even close. It rendered out at almost 8 gigs. So you need to be very conscious of the file sizes. So now that you've imported your GoPro Fusion footage into Premiere after you've rendered it, you can add the plugin that GoPro provides called GoPro VR Reframe. And this is the most basic plugin, but it gives you a lot of functionality and really quick editing to make this footage usable. So you would double click this plugin to then add it to your effects list, and then you can go through and change different aspects about the footage. Some of the most common ones you're probably going to change are the field of view, which would either zoom it out or zoom it in. And then also the yaw, so it would turn it around and things of that nature. So you can see me making a derpy face. So if you wanted to automate any of these so that it does it, in motion, the quickest way to do that would be using keyframes. So say we wanted the camera to make a 360-degree turn over the duration of the clip. So we would add a keyframe while the degree is set at 0, 0. So you would click this button to toggle the animation, and then you would drag this bar to the end of the clip or wherever you want it in the clip to finish. So then we would drag this and drag out a 360-degree motion, or pretty close to it. Actually, that's right on the money. One time. So that's one time around. And then when you let go of that numeric value, it's going to automatically add another keyframe. So now when you watch the clip and you hit play, you'll see that it's going to automatically rotate the footage. Then you can see me back here filming, because I filmed those two clips at the same time. And then it will come through and then complete the 360-degree rotation. So that's a very basic thing that you can do with the footage, but you can get very creative with all of these different effects, such as like the roll. You can make it, you know, spin around and do all kinds of crazy things. And it's really exciting to work with. And we can't recommend you come in and check out this camera and our other 360-degree cameras to really ramp up your video production or just really enhance your skills as far as working with these cameras and 360-degree footage in general. So thank you for watching, and I hope this tutorial was very helpful to you. And again, come check us out and our gear.